Hey, what's up, guys? Bill Jazuski here. I'm still up in northern Michigan. I'm actually heading back. I came from the gun range. I left about 2 hours ago. That went nothing at all how I planned. So I get there and I set the soup can at 600 yards. Doesn't really want to sit where you put the targets at, but I got it to prop up. So I get the soup can set up, go down at the starting line, pull the gun out and stuff. I'm monkeying around with the bracket to hold my cell phone to record it. Okay, I get that figured out. And I got the 6.5 Creedmoor, and I'm not getting anything out there on my guess for adjustment, so I backed it back down to around 200. Uh, just shot into the grass and worked my way out. There's a dirt berm at about 550 yards. It's about 50 yards ahead of the soup can. So I can see my misses in that berm. Well, then the problem is this other guy shows up and he's a member and he seems pretty cool, but a little bit bossy. And he competitive shoots and he's there to practice. He's got all this equipment. So, okay, I'm willing to work with him. He's setting up this electronic target out at the 600 yard mark. So, okay, I can't use the soup can now because he's got all this fancy electronic stuff. So, okay, I put a paper target out there. Not what I wanted, but I put a paper target out there. Okay, fine. So, him and I are talking. I'm talking about the berm. He says that he'll help me walk the gun in if I have to. Because I don't have ballistic equipment, and going from that approximate 550 yards where the berm is to the 600 yards is a little bit tricky. So he says he'll walk me in. Fine. Well, then this other guy shows up, and this other guy's a member, and he's a jerk. He's trying to tell me what to do and all this stuff and everything. And then other guys are coming in and they're basically bossing them around. They all left. So I tried to move all my equipment over to these other spots for shooting. I decided to stop at the 6.5 Creedmoor because I'm having issues seeing anything past the 550 yard mark where the berm is, because the height that the berm is at is where my target is. So that's kind of tricky to do. So I didn't bother with the 6.5 Creedmoor. I decided I'll pull the 338 out. I did a guess on the shot for that. I only did 5 shots. I didn't get any hits or misses, which it is what it is. So yeah, then I ran out of time because I got to get my driver's license back and give them the key so that I can head back to reality. So yeah, it didn't go anywhere near as planned. I did not go after soup can because these two members were there and the one was an absolute jerk. Yeah, so I don't know if I'm even gonna bother going after soup can again or not. I have no idea. I got no clue for any future plans. A little frustrated, is what it is. Thanks for your guys' support. Bye.